Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Andres TCG with another deck profile. This time I'm doing a profile for the Gishkis. I've been playing this deck online for the past 2 weeks, so much fun. So I just decided, to make it in real life. Trying to go for a few tournaments. And yeah, Gishki is one of the decks I used to play a long time ago when, Heretic, Hand Loop stuff, M7. But just decided to make a pure Gishki deck. And I don't know, let me know what you guys think. This is my current build. And let's start it. First, I base this deck to play around these two guys. The first one is Gishki Gishkis. When this card, once per turn, you can pay 1,000 life points, draw one card. If it's a Gishki monster, you can return any card from the field to the deck. This card is great, first of all, because his effect doesn't target. So when you activate this effect, your opponent had to respond to the activation, right? If you already, select the card to return, for example, it's a face down, they cannot chain it in response to that because it's already a resolution. So this card is really great, and it's a lot of combos. So you don't have to just pay 1,000 and blind draw and okay, it wasn't a Gishki, so I don't return anything. There's a lot of combos that you can manipulate your top deck, so this always goes off. And it's a 32 attack, so it's one of the biggest monsters, in out that you can actually summon really easy. So yeah, this deck is based in these two guys. The next ritual is Gishki Levianma. I love this guy. Some builds only play 3 copies of these guys, but this guy is really good to not play it. He's a 27 beater, is level 8. This guy is level 12, I think. Level 10, I'm sorry. Level 10. So okay, this guy is level 8, so easy XYZ. You can XYZ with these two guys too, but with these guys it's kind of easier. I love the fact of this guy that you can attack. When this card declared attack, he start a chain, so always be chain link 1. So you draw a card. If it's a Gishki monster, you can look at one random card of your opponent in hand. So the effect is alright. The point of this guy is just always have a draw. Sometimes when you play a ritual deck, you kind of minus yourself because you have to use the ritual spell plus the tribute you have to use. So these guys always replace the tribute. So this guy, you pay 1,000, draw a card, and then this guy attack, draw a card. So in order to summon these guys, it doesn't seem like it's too many minuses for you. And also, well, I'll show you later, the ritual spell card, it replaces themselves too, because you can return it from the graveyard to the deck, so to add one of these guys to the hand. So you always gonna have, your ritual monster ready, even if they are destroyed. So yeah, this deck is based on these two monsters, so let's see the rest of the cards. Next is 2 card this. This is a combo deck, so you wanna try to go into your deck as fast as possible. So this is a great card. Next card is the Stratus of the deck, Gishki Abyss. When this card is not on summon, you can search for any Gishki. I think it's 8,000, 1,000 or less defense. So pretty much it's anything except for a few guys. You can even search for the big boss monster is 0 defense. So yeah, this is the Stratus of the deck. It's a really good card. It's only 800 attack, but the main purpose of the monster is just to search. The next card is Gishki Shadow, one of the best ritual support guys for Gishkis. His effect is you can discard this guy from your hand to search any ritual spell card to your hand, and also this guy, if you want to ritual summon, you can use this guy as an entire tribute. So you don't, for the level 10, level 8, you don't have to discard like 2 monsters whose total level is 8. You can use just this guy to the complete tribute. So it's really great. Next, I only played 2 Gishki Visions. I only playing 4 ritual monsters on the deck, so 3 I think is too much. And also, okay, you discard this guy and you search for any of these 2. This card's recycled in the graveyard with the spell card, so you know you don't want to draw these guys if you have already all your 4 Gishki monsters and out of the game. This also have the same effect of Shadow. If you get a ritual summon, you can use this guy as entire material. Okay, next card. I play only 2 Gishkis Aerial. This is a great card, you know, to when you go first. You just set this guy. Depending on your hand, you can search for anything. This guy is great because it doesn't have a restriction of the search, so you can search any monster, any Gishki monster. It can be, you know, any ritual guy, any of the small guys, or any card can say Gishki on the day, on the hand, any monster. I'm sorry. And it's 18 defense, big defense. So it also, okay, it's a level 4. You can search for Gishkis. I'm gonna show you guys later. So it's a really easy rank 4, or you know, any card that you need from the deck. Next card, I only play only 1 Gishki chain. This guy is really good. When you summon it, you can not reveal, just draw the top 3. If you reveal any spell or any spell ritual or any of these guys, the blue guys, you can add it to your hand, just 1. And then with the rest of the cards, you can arrange it as whatever you want. So if you got this guy, you add whatever, you know, you spell or ritual monster, and then rearrange. If you summon Gygas, you can just, you know, activate his effect. So you make sure you put, you know, any of the Gishkis on the top, and you got your effect. I only play 1. 1 is good, you know. 3 is too much. It's an 18 attack, so it's a really good beater. Next I play 2 Tragodias. You know, it's good against OTKs, it's bad against Ophion deck, but you know, you're not gonna play Ophion deck all the time. It's actually funny because even though I play like really big monsters, this deck have a decent matchup against Ophion because all the round 4 options that you have. So okay, this guy, he also counts. It's level 10. So if you don't have any of the Gishki Vision, Gishki Shadow, you can ritual summon Gygas using this guy. It's level 10. So you know, just reveal and special summon, and also really good stall. You know, I don't play that many traps in this deck. So most of the time when you summon this guy is really huge. So yeah, this guy is great. Next, I play 2 Maxis. You know, any hand trap can fit in this deck. You can play like Bellers, you can play like DD Crows, whatever you want, but I decided to put Maxis because you want the draw power. You want to have the option to summon multiple, if you have the option to summon multiple rituals, so this guy is really great. And also, if your opponent go for OTK, you just Maxi and have the chance to draw Tragoria and stuff at the OTK, and have you know, more plays for the next turn. Next, my favorite monster is Gishki Beast. This is the one who makes this deck, I think, insane because again, against Ophion deck, you summon this guy. You can summon any Gishki from your graveyard. I mean, level 4 or less. So you pretty much go most of the time you go Gishki Shadow. So you can go, you know, Exiton. You can go 101. So yeah, it's pretty much one of the best cards. You can go. You can play. How you call this guy? Bahama Shark, and you know, Big Beater. Also, you can activate his effect and go for Gishki Abyss and set for any, you know, anything from your deck. So it combos really well with this deck. So that's it for monsters. Now we go with the spells. I'll play 3 Aqua Mirror. I was playing 2 before, but you know, this deck is based off this card, so you want to draw this card as soon as possible. So it don't matter if you draw 2 and maybe you have this guy. This guy is not in your hand because you always can, you know, use it as a ritual material. And then another cool effect of this card is like, you know, if if your boss monster is destroyed, you can activate this effect. What is it? This effect, target this guy in the graveyard, add it to your hand, and then shuffle this deck back to your deck. So you're always gonna have a kind of loop with these two guys. You know, you return your monster to your hand, this to their deck, and then activate this guy and search again. So it's just a loop. You're always gonna have a chances to summon these big guys with this card. And this guy, you can summon any ritual Gishki monster with this guy. So it's really to me is one of the best. Is the best ritual spell card in the game out. Next, I played 2 Forbidden Lands. You know, you don't want to get bottomless. You don't want to, you know, the trap peaks, all the stuff. You guys can play 3. I was playing 3 online, but you know, I just decided to make room for more stuff, like Book of Moon. You know, you can have the Flick Girl. You know, you flip your monster, they affect better, you chain Book of Moon. Or the Finish chain Book of Moon. So Book of Moon is you know is really great card in when you have monsters that activate when they're summoned. So yeah, that's Book of Moon. I play only one part of the economy. You guys look, most of the deck is you have Spellcaster, you have Sea Serpent, you have Aqua, you have Insect, you have a Fiend. So this card is not that in the deck. You can play it. It's a great top deck because you don't really have to go off every turn. If you build your field with the big monsters, you're gonna have a really great chance to get the push for the next turn. So this card it fits really well in this deck. And the best spell card of the deck is 3 Salvages. This card, you pretty much target anything in your graveyard. This card is a +1 for you. If you have, for example, you know, you need your ritual, it can become, this card become a ritual spell card. It can become a 1/1 because you can target Beast. It's a 15 or less, so you can target Beast, summon Beast, go 1/1, go Exiton, go whatever you want. So this card is the best card of the deck. You pretty much run. It counts like you run 2 1/1s. This become a third 1/1. You know, make your deck really faster. To you know, counter any play that your opponent does. For the traps, I'm gonna play 5 traps. Again, this is a kind of beta deck. You guys have any suggestions? You can just tell me. Let me know what you guys think. Only play with 2 wire traps. You know, traps are really big this format. So you wanna get your monster summoned. You wanna get your monster activate their effect. So anything they activate, you just chain wire trap so you can, you know, resolve your stuff. I played 2 breakthrough skills. You know, off your deck. You know, trap peaks, all the artifacts. So I actually want to fit the third one. And I'm not playing a finish chain. I would like to make some room for the third breakthrough skill and probably 2 finish chains. Effect monster is a really threat for this deck, so you kind of want to, you know, take care of them. Play 1 compose and 1 solemn warning. That's it for the traps. Right now I'm playing 40, just 40 cards in the deck. You know, you can take out, you know, Maxi if you don't like it. Take the card if you don't like it, and try to fill more traps or more spells maybe. And, you know, that whole I'm not playing MSCs right now. Just the War Trap I guess is the best card. The War Trap and the Lances is the best trap because you don't, like, most of people is not playing anymore Finish Chain. So you field cards, so you can doing like blind MST, you know. So I don't really like that that much. I mean, you also can, you know, they say only one back row, so you use MST and use golf. That's great, but you know, most of the time I don't know. I don't see the MST that great this format. I mean, I always side deck that card because, you know, the card is really good. And well, that's it. Now for the extra deck. I'm playing 1 Gachi Gachi. You know, a lot of level 2s. You have Abyss, what is his name? The shadow, not the shadow, the Vision, the Stratos. They are level 2s. So this card, you know, really great card to stall. Next card I play Diamond Werewolf. It's really great. You know, you got the Gishki Beast, you're trying to get your ritual summon, so you kind of scared of the back row, so you just pop the back row. Or you have an annoying big monster, you just go like diamond dark wolves and just take care of that. One cowboy, you know, for game, for get rid of big monster. You don't really, you always go for this guard for game because you have a really big beater, a 33 big monster. Ragna Zero, number 103. This card I've been playing in most of my decks. This card is great. If you guys don't know the effect, it's just like target one monster whose attack is higher than the original attack, destroy and then draw one card. So this card is amazing. A little bit late for this format to be released, but this card is still great. One that goes to Phoenix. You want to recycle your beast, you want to recycle your shadows, your visions. You want to recycle your XYZ. I most of the time just use it to recycle my XYZ, my one-on-ones, my Exitons, so you have a place for next turn if you have any travels. Lava Chain, this card is really great in this deck, just because the big monster, I always forget his name, I have his Gigas. So you got Beast, you start your top deck, and then activate Beast, Gigas, and then add, and then return any card from the deck. So these two card combos is really great. I play one Bahama Shark, you know, big monster, and then you activate this effect to summon Leviathan Dragon. That's my only option to summon this guy. It also is also, you know, I don't think people gonna side deck against you Anchor because your main combo is not XYZ. But you know, the option is there if they XYZ and core you for some reason. I don't think that you got this guy. And then I play one Abyss Dueler. I actually want to play two, but I don't own it, so I have to play with whichever I have. Abyss Dueler is really great, this card, and in this deck, I'm sorry, just because everything is water, so your big beaters become unstoppable. your big beater become 37 attacker. This become 22, I think, yeah, 22. And you know, most of the monster game, all your monster gain 500 for this guy's effect. And also, you know, the effect of negate everything in the graveyard. Hands is a really threat this format, so you go. It's really easy to go for this guy, and you have any hand set, so you activate effect, destroy your hand. You can do nothing. Your opponent can do nothing. I also play one Felgren. You know, you run two of these guys. It's actually like, I only put it just because I got two level 8s. I'm never gonna do this, but you know, for the option, it's actually really funny how often you go for this guy. It's really easy to go for two of these guys. You know, your deck is all search, so you attack, get your pluses, attack, get your pluses, and then X-ray for this guy for game, pretty much. Also, this guy is really easy to make. I haven't, like I told you guys, I play online. I haven't made this guy from 10 games, I make this guy 6 times just for game. This card is amazing. Most of the time you always have a monsters on your hand or your field. If not, you know, you have your ritual spell card to return your monster to your big monster, and then activate this guy effect, destroy anything, and attack for game. So this card is really great. I play one Gustamax, you know, the big guys. It's insane how this deck all-ticket from nowhere. It's really easy to ritual summon two of these guys, attack, and then XYZ for game, 2000 damage. So this card is really fun. And a must have for this deck, you must play two one-on-ones. I think two one-on-one is the right card. It's really easy to make rank 4. And when you have Gishkis and Salvage. So yeah, I think you must play two of these and one Exiton. One Exiton is alright. Most of the time you have less cards on the field in your hand than your opponent, so this card becomes really alive. And then you only need 2 cards to summon the big monster. So you go Exiton and then big monster for to seal the game. And yeah, that's it for the Exa deck. I'm gonna show you guys a side deck because I haven't tested really well side deck, but the options are there. You can put hands, you can put ghosts and matches. So yeah, I leave it open for you guys. So if you guys like the deck profile, please let me know. Thumbs up, any comments will be appreciated. And I hope you guys like it. See you guys later.